in Irving, Texas. We're getting ready to broadcast the Crowell Panthers versus the BYG Elite 9th grade game. Let's get it started. Teams are getting ready to line up right now. So we'll see you at halftime on Out of Bounds Sports Show. We got our referees for the night. They are looking real well. My main partner, Tina, she on the microphone. Let's get on the mic. Tina, are you ready to be on this mic?
Yes, I am.
You didn't hear, oh shit, I done closed it out. Game ball's getting ready to go up. Everybody get ready on Out of Bounds Sports Show with the big dog. Broadcast live over here at Drive Nation. The Crowell Panthers versus the BYG Elite. The ball is getting ready to go up. And the game is on. We almost had a turnover. We did have a turnover at the top of the key. BYG Elite with the first turnover of the game.
Spread! Come on, what all this? Spread!
And so we have Jake bring the ball up at the top of the key, swinging it over to the corner. Blake Richardson is handling the ball at the top of the key, swings it all the way over, and almost a turnover. Cross-court pass. Knocked out of bounds by the BYG Elite. Ball is swung around the top. It's handled by Blake Richardson. It's swung down low, and the foul called on the push on the side. The foul is on Damian Ganells for the BYG Elite. Ball is inbounded on the baseline. 15:33 left in the first half. Ball is swung out to the corner. Three-pointer on the way. It's good. Blake Richardson for three to start the game off to get the Crowell Panthers that first bucket. And the ball gets stuck in the side of the rim. A soft ball in the side of the rim. Score is 3-0 to the Crowell Panthers. They're the home team for today. The BYG Elite is coming in as one of the top programs in the game. Drive down to the basket is missed. No good. And a foul on the baseline by number 11, Blake Richardson. Going to the line for two shots. Number 3, Jackson Subi. Don't forget to visit www.outofboundswithazsports.com for more information on how to advertise during our show and how to get your team with a live broadcast. First free throw on the way, no good. So the Crowell Panthers have jumped out to a 3-0 lead on BYG Elite. We're in the first half with 15:06 left and an air ball on the second free throw by Jackson Sube. Ball will be inbounded on the far baseline. And it'll be walked up by Blake Richardson, the point guard for the night. They're swinging around to the corner. Number 5 swings it around to the corner and almost turned the ball over. Miles Shields mishandled the pass. And we get it back. Jake triggered a three-pointer on the way. Back of the rim, no good. The ball is handled by the BYG Elite. They run it up and swing it around the top. A three-pointer on the way by Jackson Sube. He throws it up, no good. A rebound down in the lane and a jump ball called on the baseline by Ayo, number 11, Ayo Biramo. I hope I ain't butchered that name. And we have a substitution at the table. Coming to the game, number 44, Marcus Willis, substituting for Miles Shields. And the baseline inbounds. Ball is controlled and swung around by the BYG Elite. Pump fake on the three-pointer, drive down the lane and throw up off the glass. No good. Rebounded.
One-hand rebound.
by BYG Elite. Another offensive rebound. Ball is swung out to the top, controlled by Jackson Sube, swung around by Landon Clark. And it looks like there will be a three-pointer on the way in the corner. No good. Rebounded by Blake Richardson and controlled. Swung up on the basket and turned the ball over at the top of the key. Number 44, Marcus Willis throws it away, trying to get it down to the big man. BYG Elite swings it up real quick. A three-pointer on the way by number 11. No good. And a turnover out of bounds by number 11, Landon Clark. That's a full court pressure by the BYG Elite. They swing it and blocked out of bounds by number 41, Ayo Garamo. Baseline inbounds and a turnover. Still the BYG Elite on the break. Number 3 throws it up off the glass. Good. Jackson Sube with a throw up off the glass. And they're finally on the board. The reach in foul. The referee is letting them play. Drive down the lane. Marcus Willis. And they call a foul on the push. Down at the bottom. So the score is 3-2. 13:22 left in the first half. The Crowell Panthers are up by 1 point. Baseline inbound. Three-pointer on the way. No good. But a rebound by Ayo Garamo. Driving down the baseline. Number 11, Landon Clark swings it around. A three-pointer on the way by Jackson Sube. No good. But an almost offensive rebound, and they did get it. BYG. Number 11 swings to the corner. Ayo down the lane, and a foul. Foul on number 10, Jake Trithart. And there'll be 2 free throws on the way by number 41, Ayo Garamo. The offensive production by both teams has started out really slow. 13 minutes and 2 seconds left. And the first free throw is on the way by Ayo Garamo. Is good. The game is tied on that free throw by Ayo Garamo. And we're getting ready for a substitution at the table. We're bringing in the second free throw is on the way. And it's no good out the back of the rim. But another offensive rebound by Landon Clark. A baseline pass. Clark swings it down across and turns the ball over. And we have a turnover and a drive down the lane and a foul. Jake Trithart going to the free throw line for 2. 12:47 left in the first half. We have 2 more free throws coming on the way. And we have a substitution at the table. Connor Kern is getting ready to substitute in the game. Trithart at the line. First free throw is good. We just talked to Jake Trithart before the game started. We got another substitution coming into the game, number 33, Aston James. So our second free throw by Jake Trithart at the free throw line. No good out the back of the rim. Rebound by number 21, Dylan Artley. The backcourt pressure. Swing around the top. They're swinging it over to the corner. Double team in the corner. Almost stolen at the top of the key. Ball is swung around. And a three-pointer on the way by number 2, Deuce Hardison, and it's good. And we got a timeout by Marcus Crowell, the coach. Score is 6-4. You're on Out of Bounds Sports Show with the Big Dog. We'll see you in a moment. Welcome, everybody. This is the Big Dog on the Out of Bounds Sports Show. We're excited to bring you sports news and live broadcasting to your sporting event or your home with an exclusive interview with the Out of Bounds Sports team and me, the Big Dog. Tune in to the show Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll see you. All right, so the ball is going to be inbounded by the Crowell Panthers on the far baseline. A little bit of pressure by the BYG Elite. A drive down the lane, had it blocked out of bounds, but on his body Number 33, Aston James, will be going to the line. A foul on number 41, Ayo Baramo. Make sure that you visit www.outoboundswithazsports.com for more information. First free throw is no good by Aston James. 12-14 left in the first half. The score is 6-4. BYG lead is leading by 2. Hicks with another free throw on the way. And it's no good out the back of the rebound. Back of the rim. But a rebound by Hicks. And they're going to kick it out and bring some more offense. Ball is almost turned over. A drive down the lane. Hicks swings it over to the corner. And an air ball shot by Carson Wilson. And a turnover, unforced turnover by number 2, Deuce Hardison. The ball goes back to the Crowell Panthers. 11:55 left in the first half. Ball is inbounded on the far baseline. And it's brought up on half court. And a carry violation by number 33, Aston James, on the baseline. We have a timeout by the referee, official timeout. Substitution at the table. 11:48 left in the first half. A little full court pressure by the Crowell Panthers is handled very easily. The drive down the lane, behind the back, what a move, but it had the ball stolen, poked away. Baseline drive blocked, no good. Rebounded by Dillon, number 21. They swing it up top. And we're going to run some offense. Coach said run some offense, reset it, swing it out top, drive down the lane. Basket good by Lyndon Clark. And the full court pressure is handled. Ball is swung down to the baseline, drive, and a foul called, another foul called on number 41, Ayo Baramo. Blocking foul. We have a substitution at the table. Number 11, Blake Richardson, is into the game for number 33, Aston James. And the ball will be inbounded by number 44, Marcus Willis, on the baseline. Nice pass. Drive down the lane, had it knocked off his legs. Good defense by the BYG Elite. They maintain a 4-point lead with 11:08 left in the first half. So a little backcourt pressure by the Crowell Panthers, handled very easily by Jackson Sube. Swung to the corner by Deuce Hardison, swings it out top to London Clark. London Clark off the screen. And a drive down the lane, thrown up off the glass, no good. Rebound by Marcus Willis. And he controls it at the half-court mark. He swings it all the way up to the corner. A drive down the lane, scoop off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Quinn Brown for the BYG Elite. A screen by Quinn Brown. He gets it back, and he's fouled on the arm on the baseline by number 10, Jake Trithart. So we have 2 free throws on the way. Quinn Brown goes to the line for BYG Elite. You're watching the Out of Bounds Sports Show on the Out of Bounds Sports Network with the Big Dog. We're here at Drive Nation facility. First free throw on the way, and it's good. So with 10:26 left, the Crowell Panthers are down 5 points by the BYG Elite. And the second free throw is on the way, and it's good. So BYG Elite has turned up the pressure, and a steal at half court. Spin move, and it's blocked. Jump ball on the baseline. And the ball goes to BYG Elite. The pressure has been turned up by BYG Elite, and a three-pointer on the way, no good. Back of the rim, and a rebound by Joseph Pembroke. Joseph Pembroke brings it up on his own. He swings it over to Blake Richardson. Blake Richardson for the 2 off the glass. Good shot. A little full court pressure brought up, and it crossover at the top of the key. A wide open shot by Lyndon Clark. He decides not to take it, but he pulls up, and it's off the back of the rim. There is a foul on the baseline. Foul on number 11, Landon Clark. And the ball will go to the Crowell Panthers on the baseline. We have substitutions at the table. .9:48 left in the first half. And another backdoor pass thrown away by number 44, Marcus Willis. An unforced turnover. But he was looking for the man. He had the right idea. But you not also can have the right idea. And the drive down the lane by number 10, TJ Sorrells, and he's going to the free throw line for 2. A foul on number 22, Carson Wilson, the 9th grade from Prosper High. First free throw on the way is no good. So BYG Elite maintains a 5-point lead with the second free throw by Sorrells, and it's good. Ball is taken out here at the half court. A little pressure and a long pass, almost stolen. But a turnover by the Crowell Panthers. 9:29 left in the first half. BYG Elite maintains a 5-point lead on the Crowell Panthers. Half-court pressure, ball picked up in the half-court and almost stolen. A drive on the baseline, pump fake, and it's blocked by Joseph Penbrook. Marcus Willis is pushing all the way to the players behind the back, and a no call right there. Offensive foul call by the referee at the half-court mark. So a turnover by the Crowell Panthers again with 9:08 left on the clock. Almost another turnover. Picked up by number 11, Blake Richardson, and he puts 2 on the glass. So full court pressure by Marcus Willis and a foul call. That's the second foul on Marcus Willis. Coming back into the game, Jake Trithart to give Marcus Willis a rest. You know, coach don't want to get him in foul trouble. 8:53 left on the clock. And it's full court pressure by Jake Trithart. Ball is swung down low. Swung back out to the wing. Pump fake from the side. Spin move, put up on the glass, no good. Rebound by Jake Trithart. And going to the glass, Richardson almost traveled, but he didn't. Referee said he got his feet together. And the lead has been cut to 1. With 8:25 left in the first half. Pressure at the half court. A 3-pointer on the way, and it's good. So the second 3-pointer by Deuce Hardison, and a steal. Drive down the lane, and an offensive foul called on number 10, TJ Sorrells. And we have substitutions at the table. 8:01 left in the first half. This is the Big Dog on the Out of Bounds Sports Show. You're watching the Crowell Panthers and BYG Elite here at the Drive Nation facility in Irving, Texas. Some full court pressure. And a drive down the lane by Joseph Penbrook. And a foul called on the baseline. The ball is retained by the BYG Elite. 7:51 left in the first half. Coach Crowell is asking for a block after 2 minutes after the play is over. Oh, nice drive, crossover down the lane. He swings it out. Pump fake, drive down the lane, and no good out the back of the rim. And the ball is lost out of bounds by Joseph Penbrook. We're going to have an inbound on the baseline by the BYG Elite. Ball is swung in to number 2, Deuce Hardison. He controls it out top. A little razzle-dazzle, a little fancy dribbling between the legs. We have a substitution at the table. We're going to swing it around to the corner to number 10, TJ Sorrells. Back to the corner, 3-pointer on the way, And it's good. So a 3-pointer on the way by number 3, Jackson Survey. Full court pressure, handled, and it's knocked away. Almost had it knocked away. And a foul right here at the half court on number 2, Deuce Hardison. Substitution at the table. Number 45, Connor Hearn. 6:52 left in the first half. BYG lead is maintaining a 7-point lead over the Crowell Panthers. Inbounds on the sideline. Swung up top to Aston James. Ball swung around, drive down the lane, had it knocked away, and on the floor, way to get on the floor right there, number 10, Jake Trithart. And it's a jump ball, and the possession is contained by the Crowell Panthers. Inbound to Jake Trithart. Swung around at the top of the key. Had to put the ball on the floor. A little trouble dribbling, a little pressure by BYG Elite. Swung down on the baseline. A little body work, bumping, and had the ball knocked away. And he retained it in the corner. Baseline driving and live fouling. Pushing and bumping and grabbing down on the baseline. 6:16 left in the first half. BYG Elite is maintaining a 7-point lead with dismal offensive output and a good shot by number 35, Dylan Devaney on the baseline. McKinney North to bring the Panthers within 5. And a foul called on the baseline. Hit in the head, going to the free throw line for 2 shots. Number 10, TJ Sorrells. Six minutes left in the first half. You're on the Out of Bounds Sports Show with the Big Dog. If you're interested in advertising with us, the first free throw is good by Sorrell. Visit us at www.outofboundswithaz sports.com. Second free throw is good. So the lead is back to 7 for BYG Elite. And the coach wants to give them a different look, a little half-court pressure.
Go to the goal.
And a drive down the lane, put up off the glass, no good. And the BYG Elite brings it up. Drive down the lane, scoop shot, no good. Had it partially blocked out of bounds. And BYG will retain the possession. We want to thank all our sponsors. We want to thank everybody that's able to make this happen. We're striving to bring you live broadcasts and sports entertainment on the Out of Bounds Sports Network on a consistent basis. The drive, baseline drive, and got hit on the arm. Another foul. TJ Sorrells has been to the free throw line several times. He knows how to get to the line. He's challenging the big man. He's challenging the guards. He's driving to the basket. Got 2 more free throws coming. First free throw is out the back of the rim. No good. We got a substitution by Jalen Lambert, number 24, from Hebron High. The second free throw is on the way, and it's good. So with 5:13 left in the first half, you have a drive to pull up off the glass, no good. Rebound is big in the inside. And a pass down the lane, put up off the glass, no good. Ball had it knocked away, and they cannot capitalize. With 4:54 left, Crowell Panthers have the biggest guys on the floor, and they're getting opportunities at the rim. but they just can't finish. So the ball has been swung to the corner, a three-pointer on the way. No good, bounce high off the rim, rebounded by the Panthers. And a crossover, almost a turnover. Ball is going to the BYG Elite. Crowell Panthers continue to turn the ball over at an alarming rate. The ball has been swung around the wing at the top. A little pressure on the ball handler by Blake Richardson. And what a steal by Blake Richardson at the top, at the free throw line. And it pull up off the glass, good by number 24, Jalen Lambert, to stop the bleed. Ball is swung up top, driving down the lane, and it blocked two times down in the trees. He down there in the trees. Sorrell is down there in the tree, but he maintains his rebound, swings it up top. Now a three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebounded and trapped in the corner. It's thrown off of T.J. Sorrell's leg, and the ball is going to the Crowell Panthers. 3:40 left in the first half. BYG Elite is maintaining a 6-point lead. And the ball is brought up by number 24, Jalen Lambert. And we have a timeout right here in front of the bench by the Crowell Panthers. They're trying to get their offense together. You're on Out of Bounds Sports Show with the Big Dog. We'll be back in a moment.
The most complete and unique style of training for athletes ages 7 to professional. If we're not training you, we could be training your opponent. Get at us to get more info. Put in work.
All right, everybody, we're back on Out of Bounds Sports Show with the Big Dog. With a timeout at the half court mark. And the ball was stolen and laid up off the glass by Deuce Hardison. So even after the timeout come out, Coachman ran a play and they turned the ball over. And it's maintaining the 8-point lead with 3:13 left. A long three on the way. It's no good, but a big rebound in the paint by number 35, Dylan Devaney, and they had it blocked. No good, and they keep putting it up on the glass, but can't get anything to go. And it knocked away by Blake Richardson. Good defense by Blake here. He swings it up to number 22, Carson Wilson, and he goes to the rim as fouled. So we got 2 shots coming up for Carson Wilson at the free throw line. 2:48 left in the first half. You're on Out of Bounds Sports Show with the Big Dog. We're here at the Drive Nation facility. The first free throw by Carson Wilson is no good. We have one more free throw on the way. Second free throw is good. So Carson Wilson was able to capitalize on one of the free throws. And a three-pointer on the way by Linden. And it's no good, but a rebound by Kern. And the Crowell Panthers are looking to cut into the 7-point lead with 2:28 left in the first half. Kern with a baseline shot. No good. Off the side of the rim. And the BYG lead are on the move. Pull-up free throw, good. Jackson Sube with a pull-up free throw at the line and extend that lead back to 9. So the ball is swung to the far corner, swung back to the top, drive down the lane. Richardson with a throw up off the glass, no good, but rebounded, and it had it blocked And on the break for the layup, Deuce Hardison. So the lead is up to 10. Well, the lead is up to 11 on that basket by Deuce Hardison with 1:38 left in the first half. Down the lane, scoop shot, and had the ball knocked out of bounds. Back to the Crowell Panthers. 1:31 left, and coach does a mass substitution. Everybody out the game. He's not happy with the offensive production with the 5 he had in the game, so he's going to try something different. And almost had the ball stolen here, and a three-pointer on the way, no good, but he's fouled. What a bad foul by number 4. No, number 41, Ayo Baramo. That's his 3rd foul in the first half, and he fouled the three-point shooter, and I know the coach does not like that. He's livid about it. But we're going to the free throw line, number 44. Marcus Willis is at the line, shooting 2. First free throw by Marcus Willis. No good. First 2 free throws by Marcus Willis, he smoked both of them. So, see if he can get one of these 3. Kids, you have to learn to make your free throws. 3rd free throw is good. So Willis is able to get it down with 1:23 left in the game. Defensive press right at half court, and it's handled nicely by Deuce Hardison. Jackson Sube used the screen up top, pull up at the free throw. No, it's a pass. Thrown up off the glass, no good. And you got to finish that. And we have a three-pointer on the way. It's back at the rim, but a rebound by number 5, number 6, Joseph Pembroke. Number 5, Miles Shields, excuse me. Down the lane, drive, he dropped it off. Pembroke with the putback. And he cuts the lead down to 8. 36 seconds left on the clock. Half court trap. Coach called for it. They didn't give it to him, but it's a corner court trap. Deuce Hardison controls it at the top. Looked like coach wanted to get the last shot. 20 seconds left on the clock. He swings it over to the corner, and he's standing out of bounds. Turnover by number 3, Jackson Sube for the BYG Elite. And it looks like Crowell Panthers is going to get the last shot of the half with 14 seconds left on the clock. Hopefully they can get a bucket and a turnover almost. They did turn the ball over. Mishandled by Miles Shields on the baseline. 8 seconds left on the clock. Ball is inbounded by London. He pulls it up at the half court. No good. Shot it too early. 2 seconds left. Dillon throws it up and a three-pointer. And it's good at the half. A three-point shot by Deuce Hardison. Throws it up in the corner. And the score is 29-18 at the half. You're on the Out of Bounds Sports Show with the Big Dog. We're going to halftime. BYG lead is leading by 11. The Crowell Panthers have no answers. We'll be back in a moment. Don't run out of time. Get out of bounds.
Shutterstock Music. Shutterstock Music. Shutterstock Music.
This copyrighted broadcast of the Out of Bounds Sports Network.
The most complete and unique style of training for athletes ages 7 to professional. If we're not training you, we could be training your opponent. Get at us to get more info. Put in work.
All right, everybody, we're back on Out of Bounds Sports Show. We're getting ready for the second half of the second game of our triple header. Between the Crowell Panthers and the BYG Elite. It's been a very exciting first half. BYG Elite has maintained 11-point lead, and they've had most of this game in hand. Coach has them situated and set up. And we're going to check out Coach Crowell talking to his team at halftime, making sure that they're getting ready to fight in the second half because they're going to have to fight to get back in it. And so at this point, the ball is going to be taken out of the half court. We're getting ready to start the second half. A three-pointer on the way by Jake Trithard. No good out the back of the rim. Rebounded by the BYG Elite. And the ball is swung around at the top of the key, controlled. And a baseline play by TJ Sorrell. This is his fourth time at the free throw line. That young man knows how to get some buckets. He's getting to the rim every single play on each side of the rim, and they fouling him. So we have two free throws coming. TJ Sorrell, the first free throw is good. With 15:39 left, the lead is 12. Free throw on the way, and it's good. So TJ Sorrell is having a very nice game for himself tonight. And the ball is being brought up by Marcus Willis. He swings it over the baseline, and a foul on the baseline. Driving to the basket. Number 6, Joseph Pembroke, trying to get something going for the Crowell Panthers. The foul was on Quentin Brown, number 35 for BYG Elite. Ball is swung to the corner. A three-pointer on the way. And it hit the top of the rim, but the referee didn't call it. Or they did call it. No good. Number 5, Miles Shields, off the mark. Ball is inbounded by Sorrells, and it's controlled by Damian Ganells, and a foul in the backcourt by Marcus Willis, and that will be number 3 on Marcus Willis. Coach can't afford for him to foul out, so he got to get him out of the game. Coming back into the game, Blake Richardson from Lebanon Trail. Ball is knocked out of bounds here at the top. Ball is retained by BYG Elite on the baseline. Inbounded. A little half-court pressure, back-court pressure by the Crowell Panthers, and it's handled easily by Damian Ganells. A pass, errant pass by Damian Ganells, but it's picked up by Pembroke. Pass off to Miles Shields, and it's good. So a little backcourt pressure. Ball is picked up in the backcourt and almost stolen. Half-court pressure. And it's a turnover at the half-court line. The lead is 11 by BYG Elite. Swung to the corner, put up on the glass, no good. Rebound by Quentin Brown. Ball is swung up, almost turned over again by Sorrells. And it's kicked off his foot. It is turned over. Get on the floor. Way to get out on the floor and hustle. And a timeout by Coach Crowell. Heads up play by number 10, Jake Trithart. Tough young man, he's on the floor. You're on Out of Bounds Sports Show with the big dog. See you in a moment. So it looks like that's the last time out with 14:38 left in the second half. The BYG lead has an 11-point lead on the Crowell Panthers. Ball is inbounded by the Panthers. Coach Crowell is directing them to run some offense. Pull-up shot at the free throw, no good, but rebounded by Trithart. Blake Richardson gets on the floor. Good job. Everybody's diving on the floor. And a timeout. Timeout call. Timeout call by the Coach BYG Elite. And we got another timeout here at the half court. Mario on Out of Bounds Sports Show with the big dog. We're going to take a quick break. Ball is inbounded on the baseline. Controlled by Lyndon Clark. Swung up top. Behind the back move by Damian Ganell to get free to swing the baseline and had a foul call on the pass. 14:08 left. It's an 11-point lead by the BYG Elite. At this point, the Panthers going to have to figure out how to get some buckets, and another foul on the baseline by Blake Richardson. Guess who drew that foul? TJ Sorrells. Ball is thrown out to the top by Damian Ganell. Control. Using the screen. Good defense by Jake Trithart. Got knocked down, but he got back up. Great ball handling. Lyndon Clark swings it back over to Damian Ganell. Ganell drops it down low to TJ Sorrells. He's down low. Can he get another foul? And he does. TJ Sorrells going to the line again. I would say if you're looking to get some free throws, get the ball to Sorrell. Left-hand shooter. Free throw, no good. The first one is no good. Can't extend the lead. The lead is 11. We had a substitution coming to the game, number 22. Carson Wilson. Second free throw by Sorrells is good. So TJ Sorrells is single-handedly keeping them in the game with his free throw production. Drive down the lane, a jump ball call. A jump ball called, and the ball goes to the BYG Elite. We got a substitution back in the game, Marcus Willis, with 3 fouls. TJ Sorrells get the ball, he brings it up. He passes it over to Damian Ganell. Damian walks it up the sideline. He looks at a screen. He almost palmed it. Dylan Nelson swings it around to Damian Ganell. Damian Ganell drives down the lane, spin into the defense, had it swatted out of there. And Pembroke down the lane, throws it off the glass, good. Joseph Pembroke stops the bleeding, but the ball is advanced, and a steal by Trithart. And Pembroke had it poked out from the back. Drive down the lane and a foul. 2 shots on the way Another foul by Blake Richardson. That should be number 3 on Blake Richardson. Going to the line for 2 shots, Damian Ganells from the BYG Elite. You're on Out of Bounds Sports Show with the big dog, Jay Horn. And we're here at the Drive Nation facility near the DFW airport. First free throw is good, 12:55 left in the first half. Second free throw is off the back of the rim, but a rebound controlled and had it knocked away. The drive down the lane, no good. Rebound by number 5, Dylan Anderson. BYG Elite controls it. They swing to the corner. A pump fake by Damian Ganells. He swings it out and runs some offense, but a three-pointer on the way. No good, just barely grazed the rim by Dylan Anderson. Ball controlled by Marcus Willis. He brings it up, drive down the lane, scoop shot. Yes, it looks sweet. So a long pass swung down, and then scooped up out the glass. Defensive pressure by 22, Carson Wilson. No good. The lead is down to 9. 12-14 left in the first half. BYG has the ball to inbound and swing it down low to Leonard Clark. Clark swings it out to the top. Clark gets it back. Drive down the lane. Bump. He throws it out of bounds. Nobody's home. So with 12:06 left on the clock, the Crowell Panthers can cut into this 9-point lead with a score on this possession. Coach Crowell is coaching, and the ball was turned over at half court. Dropped down the lane and was fouled, but no call. Referee lets it play, throws it back up on the glass, no good by Damian Ganells. 2 shots at it, could get anything done. And a drive and a foul. There had to be a frustration foul by the young man. And so we have mass substitution at the table coming into the game for the BYG Elite. Coach said he has seen enough and they need to make some changes. And so we have a technical foul on Black 1. So we got 2 free throws on the way. Marcus Willis at the line, number 44. The guard from La Vega Waco. First free throw is good. So we want the young men to learn how to keep their composure in a game like this of this magnitude. Second free throw on the way. Off the back of the rim. Free throws are killing the Crowell Panthers. The ball is inbounded with 11:42 left in the second half. A three-pointer on the way by Pembroke, no good out the front of the rim, but rebounded by Marcus Willis, and he turns it over on an ill-advised pass. London Clark has the ball out top. He swings it out to Deuce Hardison. Back to Clark. He's swinging around to Jackson Sube. They're going to run some offense. Looking for a screen. Clark uses the screen. Drops it down to the big man. Big man down low. He throws up a short shot. No good. Marcus Willis on the move. Driving down the lane. Put the pressure. And the ball is. And there's a travel call on the baseline. A little bit of pressure applied by the Crowell Panthers trying to get a turnover. And his handler is thrown down the lane. Bumped into the body, number 21, Dylan Artley, with a bucket. So that stops the throwing grout with 10:46 left in the second half. Marcus Willis drives down the lane, Euro step, scoops it off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Dylan Artley, and he's running the break. He swings it up top, and a three-pointer on the way by number 3, Jackson Sube, and it's good. So with 2:28 left, the lead has been extended back out to 13. The Crowell Panthers desperately need a bucket right now. Drive down the lane, off the glass, no good. Overshot by number 45, Connor Kern. And a scoop shot by Linden. No good, but the rebound controlled by the Panthers. They turned it over, and a foul on the baseline by number 11, Blake Richardson. We have 3 subs coming into the game. .10:03 left. The Crowell Panthers down 13, and a chance to cut into that lead, but a shot is blocked by Pembroke. Marcus Willis goes down on the lane. A pull-up in the corner by number 33, Aston James, no good. Rebounded on the baseline, and they get another shot at it. Pembroke with the pull-up at the free throw, good. So Joseph Pembroke stops the bleeding, and we have another foul here at the half court. 5:41 left in the second half. It's an 11-point lead by BYG Elite. They swing the ball to the corner, and it's turned over. Dylan Arley could not handle the pressure. So the Crowell Panthers are trying to get it down to single digits with a score on this possession, hopefully. Half-court trap by the BYG Elite. Ball is controlled at the top of the key by Jake Trithart. A screen at the top of the key. Jake drive down the lane, almost travel. Pinhart with a move. He throws it up, and it's good. So the lead is down to 9. And a drive down the lane. Oh, what a pass by London to number 35, Quentin Brown, over the shoulder pass to extend the lead back out to 11. And we have a drive down the lane, a foul, no good on the floor. Foul by Deuce Hardison. With 8:50 left, 8:50 left. It's an 11-point lead. Ball is inbounded on the baseline. The drive down the lane, Hart, Trithart behind the back. Marcus Willis controls the ball at the top of the key. He used the screen, a drive down the lane, swings it over to the corner. Another drive, and down low to Marcus Willis, no good, but knocked out of bounds. A free shot right under the rim. Nobody there, and he can't convert. Luckily, they retain the ball. A drive down the lane. Number 35 puts it up on the glass, and he's fouled. Dylan Delaney is fouled, and he'll be going to the line for 2 shots. Dylan Delaney, number 35, is from McKinney North High School. His first free throw is no good. Remember to visit www.outaboundswithazsports.com for more information on how you can advertise during our show. Second free throw for Dylan is no good. So the ball is being swung around the wing. It was an empty possession, regardless of the foul. 3-pointer on the way, number 3, no good. Ball mishandled on the baseline by Dylan Delaney, and BYG retains the possession. It's 8:10 left in the second half. Ball is inbounded by Sorrells, controlled by London. Drive down the lane. Pump fake, had it knocked off his leg. Good defense by number 33, Aston James, controlled by Jake Trithart. Jake Trithart at the half-court line. Willis drives down the lane, gives it up to Delaney. Delaney, no good, and the ball is knocked around. But a 3-pointer on the way by Jake Willis, no good. Rebounded by Willis. He goes back in on Sorrells, no foul call. And then going down, spin move, a scoop shot off the glass, no look. Sorrells is down there, and we got a jump ball on the baseline. Ball is going down to the Crowell Panthers. So it seems like both offenses have stalled at this point. An 11-point lead with 7:34 left on the clock. You're watching the Out of Bounds Sports Network. It's the big guy. Oh, what a pass by Willis down low. Mishandle. And London all the way to the rim, and he lays it up. The lead is extended out to 13. Jake Trithart and Willis with a great pass. Mishandle on the last play. And a shot off the glass. It's good. So they're hanging around, and a foul on the baseline by Joseph Pembroke, homeschool, 9th grade. The stat sheet said he got a 10-day contract. We got a couple of substitutions at the table. We got 2 free throws on the way by number 35, Quinn Brown, for the BYG Elite. First free throw is good. The lead has been extended out to 12 with 6:56 left in the first half. You are on the Out of Bounds Sports Show. You're watching the Out of Bounds Sports Network. We're here at the Drive Nation facility. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Lambert. Ball control in the corner. Number 5, Miles Shields with a 3-pointer on the way. And it's good. Miles Shields with the steal. Willis all the way to the rim. Scoop shot, and it's good. With 6:29 left, Crowell Panthers are on the run. And again, TJ Sorrells back to the free throw line for probably the 10th time today for 2 shots. So fouls on number 35, Dylan Delaney. Sorrells at the free throw line, and he misses the first of 2. Got substitution at the table coming in the game. Number 41, Ayo Baramo, and number 5, Dylan Anderson. 6:22 left on the clock. TJ Sorrells' second free throw is good. And the lead is back to 8. We'll drive Trithart down the lane and swing it up to the corner. A 3-pointer on the way, and it's good by number 24, Jalen Lambert. A little half-court pressure. Drive down the lane. The lead has been cut to 5 with that 3-pointer by Jalen Lambert. Here we go, Sorrells again. Had the ball knocked away, and a drive down the lane, and a foul, hard foul by TJ Sorrells. Those are the type of fouls to make sure you don't get the layup. So Drake Trithart at the free throw line for 2. You got to check his head. I don't know if the referees call flagrant fouls or not. Maybe this is the 85 NBA Finals. But it looked like he went across his head right there. First free throw is no good. He might have a little issue because he got hit in the head. 5:45 left on the clock. Second free throw is good. And the lead is back down to 4. 5:45 left. The Crowell Panthers have went on a nice little run to get back in this game. And it's the defense that's going to do it. There's a jump ball right there at the half court. Ball going down to the BYG Elite. We got substitution at the table. Timbers are flaring. It's getting a little tough. I hear bodies are flying. Everybody's playing hard. But the Panthers have got back in the game with defense. And the ball is going down to BYG Elite. 5:45 left in the second half. We have a barn burner, folks. Ball is controlled by Damian Ganels. Landon Clark swings it out top to Deuce Hardison. Deuce Hardison handles the ball at half court. A nice shake and bake, but it's some good defense by Blake Richardson at that point. Willis lets him drive because he got fouled, and he got fouled. Number 10, Jake Trithart with another foul. We got 2 free throws coming for Damian Ganell. And that's 5 fouls on Jake Trithart. Good hustle game by Jake Trithart. He played really tough. Good guard. First free throw is no good. So the shooting woes for the BYG Elite is hampering them late in the second half. They're hanging on to a 4-point lead with 5:19 left. The second free throw is no good out the back of the rim. An empty possession, and the ball is swung up and turned over. A bad errant pass by Miles Shields. Coach is telling him to slow down. They're in the game. 5:09 left in the second half. Deuce Hardison handles the ball at the top of the key, and he's bumped. No call by the referee. I'm going to try to poke it out. Blake Richardson had to stop reaching and play some defense. Oh, great defensive pressure on the baseline. Forcing Damian Ganell to pick the ball up. And it looks like they're going to run a little clock. Defense. Defense win championship, offense sell tickets. And a scoop shot, no good. Rebounded by Lambert. And Willis is on the break. Can he get a layup? And he does. And one. Count it. Count the basket. 4 minutes and 23 seconds, and the lead is 2. Willis look like he's shaking up a little bit, but he's going to run it off. He'll get it back. He got to run it off. He'll be okay. You got to say a prayer for the young man. We hate to see kids get injured playing basketball, but it was a good foul. And he's walking in, so let's give it up. Let's give it up for Marcus Willis walking off. Good bucket. Now he has to get back to the line. That's the rule. That's the rule. Look, Marcus. Marcus. They do it like that because he's supposed to come out of the game. And now, and you see, and we gonna put it on the coach. Coach picked out the worst free throw shooter on the squad. He had that choice. And so at the free throw line, Connor Kern to shoot. Whoa! Connor Kern finished it off. With 4:20 left, it's a 1-point game. Connor Kern came in, made a big basket at the free throw line. A 3-pointer on the way, good. Number 3, Jackson Sube stops the bleeding and knocks down a 3-point shot. No good. I don't know if they didn't need that. And the lead is back to 4. We got a substitution with 3:51 left in the game. Connor Kern comes out of the game after coming in and hitting a big clutch free throw. He hasn't made a bucket all game, but that was one of the biggest buckets of the night. So 3:50 left. With some full court pressure applied by BYG Elite. They swing the ball up the baseline, and Richardson brings it back out to Willis. So BYG Elite is hanging on to a 4-point lead with 3:33 left in the second half. Oh, what a move down the lane. Richardson with the scoop. Good. Blake Richardson with the scoop down the lane to cut the lead down to 2. So it looks like they're going to run a little clock with 3:12 left. BYG Elite trying to take the air out of the ball. Swinging around, run some offense. Almost had it turned over. And swinging it out to the corner for 3 and had it tipped by Joseph Penbrook. The ball out of bounds on the bottom. BYG Elite retained possession. 2:59 left. In regulation. So if you're just tuning in to the Out of Bounds Sports Network, thank you for joining us on the Out of Bounds Sports Network. You're watching the Crowell Panthers against the BYG Elite 9th grade matchup. A really nice game. Guys are letting the 3 go just like that. Bang! Back-to-back 3-pointers. Back-to-back 3-pointers and a 3-pointer on the way. Hit the top of the rim, no good. And it's a 5-point lead for the BYG Elite with 2 minutes left on the clock. Coach Crowell is trying to get his kids to have some urgency and play some defense. BYG looks like they want to take the air out of the ball. They don't have to rush. They have a 5-point lead. And they have some pretty good ball handlers on the floor. Oh, a nice move. Spin. David Goodell drop down the lane. And Deuce Hardison gets smart and brings it back out. Deuce Hardison with the drive down the lane. And the referee calls a foul at the corner. Foul on Blake Richardson.
Denied.
All right, 1:42 left on the clock. Don't cuss. All right, we got a 1-1 at the line. Deuce Hardison at the free throw line. Well, looks like a 1-1 with 1:42 left in the half. Deuce Hardison misses the free throw, but they get the ball back on an offensive rebound by Landon Clark. What a play. What a timely offensive rebound. And the defensive pressure is up. Oh, now what a move. And he gets it back. 2 missed shots, but a rebound. And Pembroke throws it up, and he had it turned over. Good idea, but he should have kept it and tried to get a bucket. So we got a minute left on the clock, and it's defensive pressure. Oh, what a move. And I think BYG is comfortable with dribbling the clock out. 40 seconds left. With 30 seconds left on the clock, it looks like they're just going to dribble the clock out. A shot is not going to be taken. With a 5-point lead, they're pretty safe unless they turn the ball over, and a foul is finally called.